Fantastic. Hello, welcome to the interview. And with me, I have I'm going to butcher both these names again. Lasseliten. Lars, is that your name? Okay.
Lars.
No, you just put Lars. We've got Lars from Divided We Stand and JeeyDie. I've asked him how to pronounce his name from Fatal Disaster. Guys, both of you, really well done. That was actually quite enjoyable to watch. Starting with you, JeeyDie. This was your first 2 games of the league. Kind of, what were you expecting when you came in, and how do you feel, and like as a team, I suppose, afterwards now?
Like, to be honest, like, we're not really prepared for the tournament. Like, and the first game, it wasn't really the picks, the Abaddon and Timber. So we just put them, and it was really the outcome.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry, can I break in here? Did you just say that you didn't think up front about what you were going to draw for the first game? Because that matched really well.
We just really pick it.
You see, what we saw, that admittedly it was a few minutes in, but if you give Timbersaw a Photic Shield and Ion Shell, he's a monster.
I know, yeah, but we're not really we're not used to that picks,
Yeah,
that's the first time we pick Abaddon and Timbersaw together.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the first time Abaddon's been in captain's mode. Well, as far as I've seen so far. Lars, what about you guys? Last week, I think you... Oh, I've got
lost 2-0 as well.
Don't worry, honestly.
Do you feel you got outdrafted in the second game? Does it feel like that?
Honestly, we haven't prepared very well as well, especially this week. We've had some guys who started school. My football team that I coach has started. We haven't been able to play at all.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm starting work soon and things like that, so I'm not going to be able to get in as much as I'd like to.
Yeah, and that kind of messes things up. So it's not really that we got... I mean, the first game, we really didn't think it would be that crazy, especially the Abaddon Aphotic Shield. That was just sick, especially the kill on the bot tower. Yeah. But the second game, we felt like this could go well. I mean, it wasn't horrible.
I mean, we saw your picks were very much orientated towards keeping the Alchemist alive.
Yeah,
pretty much.
And that kind of failed.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was you, JeeyDie, message. I missed the start of that because, like I said on the stream, my Dota doesn't like it when we go into games at the moment, and it just crashed outright.
Is it Rowan talking?
Yeah, that's what that was.
Yeah. You're the one who kept disconnecting.
Yes. Oops. But I mean, Arian seemed to.
I caught it though, and I caught it, and that was a crazy encounter in the first seconds of the second game. I wondered, did you two guys? A question to both of you: did you two guys realize that you were going to meet there, JeeyDie?
We are for sure. Like, we're going to meet them. That's why we did smoke on the first, because they have roof tri-lane that can go tri-lane, top lane. So they have alchemists that really needs to take care of. Yeah. So I know they're going safe lane.
Well, we were way too slow moving up, and we didn't foresee them going around the trees. Actually, we thought we'd meet them, and then they So I was like, "Oh shit, I'm screwed. I can't put my arrow."
Yeah, to be honest, your arrows were really, really, really good though. Especially towards the late game, you've got considerable pressure coming in from all sides because, to be honest, it was looking pretty grim. You still landed them, and you were the bane of Weaver's life for a bit.
Well, yeah, thank you, but it was way too late. We needed to have ganked him again top.
Yeah, I mean, he had a free farm for the majority of the early and mid game, just because you as a solo Mirana couldn't deal with Weaver, and when the bottom lane started going wrong, and you rotated there to see if you could make any difference there, which there was a brief spur when all of a sudden you got some kills on the Nyx and the Shadow Demon. But in the end, it wasn't enough.
Did we?
Pardon? Yeah, I believe
the Nyx.
I think
he got.
You did.
You did.
It was a miscommunication by my team.
Yeah, I thought so, because the Shadow Demon, I think, he looked like he wanted to counter gank the Slark, and first the Gyro and the Nyx hang around, and then they moved back, and the Shadow Demon just kind of died.
Yeah, that was a miscommunication. I said to go back, and then they just stayed.
Yeah. So JeeyDie, just because I have had the chance to talk to Lars before, what's the how did your team come about this tournament, this league, out of interest?
Like, what do you mean?
As in, how did you find out about it?
Oh, I think it was the Shadow Demon that kept looking for the internet tournaments. Like he found that no. I mean, he found the tournament in the site. I don't know what site it is.
Oh, brilliant.
That must be the NPNP site, right? This is when you plug your site.
Yeah, I guess, of course.
Plug your site. This is where you do it.
Yeah.
Well,
So, yeah, go for it.
I've got to say the last week we didn't play very well, but this week these guys made us look very, very bad.
No, honestly, don't worry about it. I did have a bit of a faux pas before this interview.
It's more of a like they were really good. So I'm gonna look forward to the game between last week's and these guys.
Actually, the five roster of my team now just start playing last night. Oh, the other night, because we just we just disbanded. My original team just disbanded.
Oh. So you're saying the majority of your team started playing last night?
Last other night.
Ooh. Oh, what were they? Were they Heroes of New Earth players or League of Legends?
The two player was like in other team. They're friends too.
Yeah.
But they're in other team, so we just asked them to go stand in for us.
Okay. That's scary. Yeah. That's very scary.
Yeah.
No, honestly,
the other team is better than us.
I did have a bit of a faux pas before the interview. The Divided We Stand, you are definitely a good team. We liked the retro team in the first game, but we did say that it's been used before. Your kind of a setup of Keeper of the Light, Nyx, forget your carry, Phantom Lancer.
Yeah.
Though we did comment afterwards that people know how to deal with it now.
Oh yeah. We knew that. We just kind of was hoping that it would go late game.
Yeah.
But
they didn't give you the chance.
Now the Darkseer played all right, so I kind of had to stay at the lane instead of going into the jungle and pulling and stacking and killing stuff. So that kind of screwed it up instead of just going out to lane every now and then.
In the first game, second game, you looked to be at a deficit for most of the game. But in the first game, would you say that there was a pivotal point where things just started to go south for your team?
Minute 1.
Fair enough.
No, we didn't get the kill at the start smoke gank. I think that's when we needed to have that kill just to get ahead from the start, especially with the late game orientated.
It was close, though. It should be said. Fatal Disaster responded to that really well.
Yeah,
like the defensive open wounds, I think it was.
Yeah, if the Storm Spirit had picked his stun, we would have killed it. But you can always say that afterwards.
Yeah, hindsight is 2020.
Yeah, so whatever. But kudos to our opponents tonight because it was fun seeing it. We just dragged that last game on to see how they did stuff. Just watching, how they ganked and etc. Because we felt that it was kind of lost way earlier. So sorry about that, everybody viewing.
No, honestly, it was good to see how things were done again. You've got you guys have drawn the short straw, as it were. You're playing again next week, so this Dota stint isn't over. We're going to see more of you next week. We're going to see more of Fatal Disaster next week.
Are we playing next week?
Yes, you are. You're playing against Team Chibiusa. They beat the Aryan.
Oh yeah, I watched that game. I've been looking forward for them.
Yes, they've actually got a Facebook group. Quick plug if anyone wants to search them. And Divided We Stand. You're playing against the Aryan fan club next week. How do both of you feel about those?
No idea.
JeeyDie?
No. I was just gonna ask something like if the TBD is watching this live stream, you should be well prepared.
I've been better.
That's trash talk, man.
No, I've been looking forward for them.
Well, trash talking is part of the game, isn't it?
I'm not trash talking. I'm just saying Be well prepared.
I mean, you got to be prepared. Most of the players only started playing last night, so be
If you
careful.
join a tournament, you should be well prepared. Everyone should be prepared.
Well, it's been great having you both. You've both played really well in these last games. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of you both. So,
Thank you.
well, and thanks for stepping forward for interviews. And can you both give your teams a pat on the back? Whether you won or lost, it was good to watch.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you guys, and see you again next time.
Bye.